Sendai is quite a big city, so for safety measures, I continue sticking to the smaller towns and villages. The people around here are not pressured by the rush and hustle of the city life, which in turn makes my journey smoother and more pleasant. In case you were wondering what my daily meals entailed, it's typically a trip to the convenience store and having my daily dose of cup ramen and iced coffee. Not healthy, but cheap. The driver that picked me up this time around was a Buddhist monk, and he took me to a town a bit further ahead of Ichinoseki called Hiraizumi. There was a really beautiful temple there, and the rest of the village is kind of cohered to it in a way. They keep their traditional landmarks and does not modernize like the rest of Japan. From Hiraizumi to Oshu, I met a little lady called Yoshimi who invited me to homestay in her family's house. I get a room all to myself, and I never get bored of these traditional wooden sliding doors. The house is surrounded with acres of farmlands, and they grow many different types of vegetables. But the main product they produce was rice. They harvest once a year and fill them up in these huge brown bags. The next step is cleaning them. The rice goes in, along with a few yen coins, and then the machine does the rest. Brown rice is not commonly eaten in Asia, so this step is pretty much mandatory. And finally, this is what we're after, folks. It's below freezing outside, but the aromatic steam coming out of the rice just reminisces me of spring. Not only the rice, every single meal throughout this homestay was fresh and organic. My taste buds have experienced a roller coaster ride. But the ultimate thing to die for are these umeshu, liquor that's been fermented with Japanese plum for over 30 years. This is the grandma that I'm staying with. お名前は? Yukiko. She's the alchemist behind these magical drinks. Aside from being adorable, she is one of the hardest working person of her age that I've ever met. Every morning, she wakes up before the sun rises and tends her garden. 何の花ですか?
これはね、なんていうのよ? 騎士っていうんだ。
騎士。
はい。
何色ですか?
色々。
色。
ピンク、赤、白。はい。綺麗だよ、咲いた時は。
She makes these from scratch. Ume is a type of Japanese plum. Initially it's very sour, but they've been soaked in sake. Comes out like this, orange color. And you can see it's been dried up, but it's still very sweet. She made this in 1992.
4年、平成4年.
I think 1992. So this plum is 3 years older than me. 酸っぱいね。でも美味しい。平成4年から今まで。
ずっと。今でも入ってるもの。
あ、そう？
そう。
お母さんお酒飲む？ちょっとだけ。
パワーがあって。これ梅。これはカリン。こっちカリン。こっち美味しいよ。カリン美味しい。こっち酸っぱい。
お、味見していいですか？
そう、どうぞ。
So, I'm gonna try the ume first. 美味しい。
酸っぱい。
酸っぱい。だけど美味しい。おばあさんどれが好き？
私はこっち好き。
So, this is cutting flavor. With the cutting, it feels like I'm just drinking a lot of sugar. I don't taste really the tanginess of the fruit. It just tastes like syrup and sake. So I think I prefer the ume. Let me try it one more time. Oh, it tastes so good. After 4 eventful days at the homestay, I bid everyone goodbye and continue my journey. Being back on the road also means that I have to go back to the life of instant ramen and camping on the bridges. But hey, this is what makes me grateful for all the hospitality I received. But then again, I also miss the feeling of roaming around freely and bother innocent people. The dogs slow me down a bit, but the day is still bright. Just enough for one more hitchhike. It's raining so much right now, but no matter what, I'm gonna stay positive. Okay, I gave up. I'll exit the highway and call it a night. I was stuck there hitchhiking in pouring rain for the past 3 hours. Even the locals were concerned and called the cops to check up on me. Once again, I mingle with another bridge and will resume my journey to the north shortly. Hey everyone, I hope you liked the second part of my hitchhiking trip from Tokyo to Hokkaido. If you haven't seen the first one yet, please do check that out. And third and final part will be up soon. And as always, thumbs up!